All right, guys, we are here this morning to do another little TRX. I'm going to try and get set up here so you can actually see. Let me pull this out a little bit. It's not quite where I would like it. All right, so you can see my TRX over there. Okay, guys, so we are going to do, you can scale this one. So it can be 10 to 30 minutes. If you're done at that 10-minute point, just kind of back on out, move on out. If you want to stay for the whole 30, that's fine. You'll have options to cut at 10, 20, and 30. So we're going to start off. It's kind of a total body. It's going to be 7 exercises that we go through top to bottom, and then you'll have a nice challenge at the end. So at the end of those 7 exercises, we're not taking a big break or anything, but we're going to jump right into that challenge. So let's go ahead and start by getting a nice little stretch. Anchor those shoulders down. Everybody's TRX should be at mid-length on your TRX. We're just going to start with a nice little hinge forward, keeping tension on those straps, hinge from the hips, anchor the heels down, pull the belly up and in. Think about pulling the tailbone up towards the ceiling while keeping those heels anchored on the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping tension on those straps and stand up. Anchor the shoulders down, hinge forward again. Standing up nice and tall. Hinge forward one more time. Standing up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Pull the elbows in and under. Feet are hip distance apart, just outside of that. Get ready for a nice easy squat. So squat down and up. Eyes stay up toward that anchor point. Two more. Last one. Step the feet in. Extend your arms nice and long. Anchor those shoulders down into a little scapular retraction. So we're going to pull the shoulders back and down. Keeping that strong plank position. Check in right here. Squeezing the glutes. Strong legs. Pulling the ribs in. Pulling the shoulders down and away from the ears. Think about pulling the scapula back and down and across the spine. You want to take another little step in, nice and easy. We're just going to pull the chest up in between the handles. Nice easy row here. In that strong plank position, chin stays tucked in. Or you can combo those moves. So extend the arms, squat down, pull up and through. Down and up and through. Let's get it 2 more here. Nice and strong all the way through. Keep the shoulders anchored. Pull the elbows down and back. Walk the feet out. Let's fully extend those straps. Turn the face away. Hands are out in front of the shoulders. And our feet are standing straight up. We're not taking any vector here. So if we let go of those straps, we're not going to fall over. Got it nice and strong. Stepping forward on your right foot. Set up that 90-90. So dropping that back heel down. Arms come straight up and overhead. Open out across that front leg. Tuck the tailbone under. Drive the hips forward. Get that nice big stretch on the hip flexor. And take those arms up and over again. Step the feet back and together, hands in front. Again, if we drop that TRX right here, we're right back where we started. We're not going to fall over. Taking that back leg, step long. Front knee comes down, making that nice 90-90 position. Arms up and overhead. Take your back arm and open across that back leg. Big stretch here. Tuck the tailbone under. Drive the hips forward. Really bring the arms back up and overhead. Stepping the feet back and together. Alternating side. Let's do 6. 1 is 1. Stepping forward. Getting that nice rotation. Coming back. We have 4. 3. 2. and 1. Good, hands are out in front. Walk the feet back so you get a nice little vector here. You can do an easy chest press, easy chest press. So your straps are up and off of your arms. Your arms are at shoulder height or just below. Nice strong plank position. We drop the chest between the handles, elbows come out to the side, but control. Don't want us falling through. We want to keep control through those shoulders. We open up the chest, pressing it away. Squeeze the elbows together. Don't let those handles touch. Give it 6, 5. Keep the chin tucked in. Keep that strong plank position. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's turn to face. Back up to mid-length on your TRX. Open up that upper back a little bit. Find a nice wide position. Feet are anchored on the floor. We've got nice tension in the straps. We're going to step 1 foot back. And then dropping back, keeping straight arms. Control as we come back. Little heat to that upper back. Just going to do 4 here. 3, give it a good squeeze down. 2, using that back leg as much as you need to keep that plank position and arms straight. Release down, take a nice wide stance. I want everybody to hinge forward. Hinge forward. Stand up nice and tall when you're ready. We're going to start with mid-length on our TRX. I'm going to back this up just a little bit. So I just want you to stay right where you are. Get ready to go. You can see everything. All right. So guys, we have 7 exercises. You can have Matt handy nearby for our little challenge at the end, but you're not going to need it too much until the last exercise. So if you want to have it close by, that's fine. If you don't want to use a mat, probably don't need it depending on where you are. If you're on carpet, it's probably soft enough. All right, so we're going to start with a squat row. So I want you to keep that at mid-length. I'm going to set up my timer 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And we're going to roll right through these exercises. There'll be 15 seconds in between each exercise. So I want to make sure that we're moving. I will start to cue you ahead of that 15 seconds for the next exercise. So be listening. 45 seconds on the clock, 15 seconds off. We're going to start with a squat row. Just like we did in warm-up, you can smooth that out a little bit for that whole 45 seconds. Here we go. Round 1 starts now. Elbows underneath, keep it anchored. Squat down, pulling up and in. Now, if you want to add a little bit to this, you can step the feet in a little bit. Kind of change the angle on that squat. Give you a little more tension as you come down. Dropping that booty down and back. Eyes are up toward the anchor. I give about 15 seconds here. We're going to go into that alternating forward lunge with rotation. Alternating forward lunge with rotation. So when we come off of here, we're going to fully extend those straps. Good, 15 seconds. Fully extend your straps. Turn to face away. Hands are out in front just like we did on warm-up. We're not falling over. 3 seconds. Starting with that front leg. Stepping forward, rotating across that front leg. So as many as you can do here. Getting a nice deep lunge. Getting that rotation. Opening up the whole body. About 30 seconds. $20 to go. We're going to stay here with our adjustment and go right into a chest press, tricep press combo. So drive this all the way to the end of that 45 seconds. Last one. Good. Now we're walking the feet back, keeping the body in tight, nice strong plank position. Straps are up off of the arms. We're going into a chest press. Now feel free to split your stance here. Tricep press combo. So up to you. You can take a deeper vector on that chest press. Nice tricep press combo here. Feel free to split that stance. If you're coming in super deep on your chest press, that's going to be too much for the tricep. So split that stance to help you through the work. Elbows hinge, knuckles come to forehead. Drive those knuckles out and away. Keep it controlled. It's only 45 seconds. You have about 10 seconds left. We're going to move to hip drop. So we're going to adjust to mid-length. All right, guys, turning to face the anchor. I want you to adjust to mid-length. Hip drop. We're going to do this first one facing. Grab both handles on the top of your head. Walk yourself out. We're going to drop that hip and pull it right up and toward the anchor. Drop it and pull it toward the anchor. Now, if you're feeling good and secure here, we can start to lift those hands off the head. Dropping those hips down, driving them back up. You guys who come to class, you know this is a deceiving little exercise. It may not feel like much now, but those obliques will talk to you tomorrow. You have about 20 seconds here. No big adjustment needed. We're going to turn around and go to the other side. So 10 seconds left. 5. Big stretch down the side of the body, keeping those shoulders and hips in line. We're going to turn to face away. Turn to your other side, whichever works for you. Now choose your option here. You can start with that head down, lifting those hands up. We're fully extending. You have 45 seconds on the clock. Make sure everything's lined up. Drop and pull the hips back up towards the anchor. Make sure this is an oblique exercise. Those hands are just holding on. We're not driving from the shoulders. We're driving those obliques, pulling the hips up toward the anchor. Squeeze as we draw up. Nice thing is we're going to go right from this to a facing bicep curl underhand row. We're going to keep it at mid-length. Find your end point. That goes up to forehead. Send that bicep curl. Full extension. Pulling the elbows down and back. Underhand row. Knuckles to forehead. Fully extend. Going back and through. Keeping those elbows high on that bicep curl. Adjust your vector as you need to. You have about 30 seconds here. If you want to go in real deep on that row, pulling in, you can always split stance that bicep curl. Help it out as much as you need to. Keep your form. Keep those elbows lifted high. Eyes up to the anchor. 10 seconds. We're going to adjust to mid-calf and put our heels in. Mid-calf, ground facing that anchor, heels in. All right, guys, so mid-calf position, check. Your handle should be right around your kneecaps. A little bit weird when we're on the door anchor. Heels go in. Fully extend. Come out away from that door so you've got some tension. And we're going to drive into that reverse plank position, squeezing those glutes, ribs in, shoulders are anchored. Abduction, adduction, opening out to the side, and then squeezing back in together. Make sure this whole time you're driving those heels down. Driving those heels down. Squeezing back together. We're going to keep it at mid-calf length. We've already reached our challenge. So at the end of this, we're going to have a 3-minute challenge. Squeezing back and in. Your challenge is going to be 10 jump squats, 10 low rows, 10 pike and crunch. You're going to do that as many times as you can for 3 minutes. Many times as you can. So you start with 10 jump squats. You can come up off the toes, off of the heels, up and onto the toes without leaving the ground. Or you can do a full jump squat. We're going to count out 10. Now at your own pace, from those 10 jump squats, 10 low rows. And then you're going into pike crunch, alternating. Our timer is running for 3 minutes. So toes in, flipping over. Now you never have to go into suspension on that plank if you don't want to. But you're going to do 10 alternating pike and crunch, so 5 of each. You got about 2 minutes on the clock. Pull it up and in. So this is basically an AMRAP, guys. When you're done with that pike crunch, you come on up, face that anchor, knock out your 10 squats. 10 squats, 10 low row, 10 pike crunch combo. Modify anything you need. You have a minute and a half to go. Keep moving. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Keep it strong. Again, when you come over into plank, you don't have to do that pike crunch combo. You can come down. You can do a downward facing dog, mountain climber combo. You can hold plank and step out and in for 10. Whatever you choose, it's a core exercise. Make sure you're doing a core exercise for that last one. All right, guys, that is your 3 minutes. We're going to take a 1 minute break. We're going to come around and do it again. So if you decided that you want to do 10 minutes this morning, that's all you have time for, this is your time. Take a stretch, get on out. Round 2 is coming up. You have 40 seconds. Same set of exercises all the way through. So it's 3 sets, 10 minutes each, 1 minute break. 30 seconds to go. Get a sip of water. Adjust to mid-length to start. Let's get ready for that round 2. Now, I'm not going to use my mat, so I'm going to go ahead and roll it up and get it out of the way. Give about 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. Anchor those shoulders. Get ready for your squat row. Starting with a squat row. Here we go. Down, pull up and through. 45 seconds on the clock. So these 7 exercises that you do in the beginning, these are not about speed and cardio. These are about activating those muscle groups, working on strength and form. Squeeze and drive to the heels. Pull those elbows down and back. Working the appropriate muscle groups. Getting yourself fired from head to toe. 3 seconds, we're going to fully extend our straps and turn to face away. Forward lunge with rotation. Hands are out in front. You rotate across that front leg. So if I step out with my right, I'm rotating across my right. Stepping out, rotating, Back and in. Big stretch here. Those obliques are going to get some work a little bit later. Driving off that front heel as we step back and together. 30 seconds. Control that deceleration. Don't let that back knee hit the floor. Fully reset in between. 10 seconds here. We're going to go into that chest press, tricep press combo. Good. So we're not turning or anything. We're staying right where we are. Straps are up and off the arms. Find a good plank position. Squeezing those glutes. Driving the hips forward. Chest press, tricep press combo. Coming into that chest press. Again, if you need that split stance, knuckles to forehead on that tricep press. Pressing them out and away. Getting up for that chest. Now, you're going into that chest press and you're taking a nice deep vector. I want control down here. We're not swinging those hands and elbows way back behind. It's a chest press, not a chest stretch. It's driving up and through. You have about 10 seconds. Good. Mid-length on your TRX, guys. Mid-length on your TRX. We're going to go for that hip drop. Hands are up and overhead. We grab both handles together. It's your option. Now, if you felt like you needed a little bit more last time, you can walk those feet in toward the anchor and deepen that angle. Deepen your vector to hit those obliques a little harder. Whichever you choose, you want to make sure that arm is not coming down in front. You want to keep everything lined up. Chest is open. Shoulders are anchored down away from the ears. We drop the hips, drive the hips back up toward the anchor. So really make this an active oblique exercise. Deep stretch. Puts it in a vulnerable position down there. We're going to draw the hips back up. Get us back to where we started. Turn the face away. Choose your option. Hands on head, slightly lifted, all the way up. We have 45 seconds. Get everything in line, drop it down, squeeze it back up. So if you're here for the second round, should be a little bit smooth in that first round. You've got your exercises figured out. Now it's just a matter of figuring out what vector you want to take, where you want to get those challenges today. Figure out what you need to get the most out of it. Almost there, we're going to turn and face the anchor. But turn and face the anchor. Mid-length on your TRX, adjust if you need to. We're going into that bicep curl, bicep row, underhand row. So knuckles to forehead, set up your vector, fully extend those arms. Go for your bicep curl, full extension, pull hands down and back, elbows down and back for that nice row. Up we go. Squeeze them in tight. Activate those back muscles, keeping the shoulders anchored down. Strong plank all the way through. Our elbows stay lifted on that bicep curl. Make sure we're isolating the bicep and we're not doing a shoulder move there. Very easy to confuse that bicep curl and mix it up with a row. You have about 5 seconds. Keep those elbows high to isolate your biceps. Beautiful. Mid-calf length. Adjust if you need to. Check those handles are right around your knees. Foot cradles right to the mid-calf. Extend, flex the feet. Keep those heels drawn down. Shoulders are anchored. Squeeze and lift. You're here. You can always drop down if you need to. Get that nice adduction. Opening out, squeezing back and together, but not letting those foot cradles, handles come together. Keep that tension all the way through. Keeping the feet flexed. Open wide. Squeeze together. Glutes are fired. Core is locked in. We have about 15 seconds. And we start our 3-minute challenge again. Opening up. Squeezing together. And you gotta rely on yourself to count out your challenge. Good. So grabbing those foot cradles, walk yourself up, grab those handles. So guys, this is your 3-minute challenge. That's gonna start in about 5 seconds. You have 10 squats, jump squats, or up off the heels, pressing those hands down. 10 squats, start that now. Once you get done with those squats, you're into a deep vector low row. 10 deep vector low row. After that, coming back around, feet are in, ground facing away from your TRX, and you're gonna be doing your pike crunch combo. So you're gonna do a pike, a crunch, do that, that's 1. Pike crunch together is 1, you're only doing 5 of those, or if you wanna do 10, 1 is 1, however you wanna look at it, 10 total. So you have the option to stay out of suspension on that last one, on that pike crunch. If you don't wanna go into suspension, give us a downward facing dog with a mountain climber. Alternate those 2 exercises and you're good to go. All right, you're almost up to that first minute. You have 45 seconds down. Let's go. 1. All right, guys, you have about a minute and a half to go. No break in there. Get up, start doing it again. One minute on the clock. Thirty seconds. And there it is. All right, guys. Round 2, check. We've got one more round to go. So if you needed 20 minutes today, now's your time to bow out, get a stretch, get your day on, get moving. If you're here for the full 30, we have one more round to go. You have about 40 seconds. Get a sip of water. Get ready. Again, same exercises. So you should know where you're going. Mid-length on your TRX to start. "20 seconds, guys, 20 seconds. Get ready to rock. You have one more set. This is the one to challenge. You've got 2 down. Now you've got nothing to lose, right? You know what's coming. 5 seconds. Grab those handles. Get set up for your squat row. You want to take a little vector here, that's your choice. Last one, right? 45 seconds on the clock. Pull up and through each time. Keep it strong. You're over halfway, come on. Pulling up and through. Squeeze. Booty down and back. Driving up through those heels. Strong plank at the top as we pull through that row. Last 5 seconds. Break it down. Fully extend. Forward lunge with rotation. Set it up. Get ready. And we rock. There we go. Alternating sides. Nice long step. 90 degrees. Front knee. Over the heel. Back knee. Under the hips. Really reach. Fully extend. Drive off that outside heel. Whichever one is in front. That's your driver. You get those feet back and together. You have 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Staying here, walking back. Chest press, tricep press combo. Make sure those straps are up and off the arms. Come up onto the toes. Activate that plank. Squeeze the glutes. Drive the hips forward. Set it up for a strong chest press. Controlling as we come down. Split that stance if you need to. Going for that tricep press. So set your vector wherever you want to get your work. If you want that tricep press to be your focus on this one, take the chest press out a little bit further. Take that vector a little bit further away from the anchor so you can accomplish that tricep press in a full plank position. Now you have about 8 seconds. We're going to turn to face the anchor. And we're going to set it up at mid-length. Mid-length on your TRX. Slide those back up. Get ready for that hip drop. Grabbing both handles. Set your option here. Hands on the head, lifted or up. Walk the feet in toward the anchor if you want a little bit more. Dropping those hips, pulling them up and back. Now, really important, we keep those shoulders anchored and strong here. Even if we're reaching overhead, those shoulders are locked into their pocket. Squeezing. So our work comes from those obliques and the hips, drawing those hips back up toward the anchor. Use those abdominal muscles. You can hear, this isn't easy on anybody. When we're out in that extended position, you can hear my voice, hear the tension as we draw up and back. Good. All right, switching to the other side. Set your option, hands here, lifted, fully extended. Set your vector. If you need a little more work, walk those feet in an inch or two. And then we drop. 45 seconds on the clock. Finding that point of tension. And then drawing the hips back up toward the anchor. We're hitting that home stretch, guys, home stretch. Good. Dropping down. Mid-length should still work. We're going bicep curl, low row with an underhand grip. Bicep curl, underhand grip, low row. Set your vector. Get those elbows up nice and high. Full extension, keeping that plank. Pulling up and through. Elbows stay high for that bicep curl. Isolate right into the bicep. Lock that plank position. Now this is the last time we're going to do this exercise. See, can you walk the feet in a little bit? Can you take another inch? If you take that inch and you sacrifice that bicep curl by dropping the elbows, walk your feet back out. Remember, this is TRX. We earn our progression, right? We earn our progression. If it isn't there, don't take it yet. Build to it. You'll get there. Beautiful. Walking the feet down, mid-calf length. Heels are going in. Extend your legs. Give yourself a little vector. Come out away from that door. Choose your option. Booty can stay on the floor and we just work that adduction. Or we can lift, keep that strong reverse plank. Anchor the shoulders, palms facing up. Open out wide. Give it a little isometric hold here. Holding out wide. Squeezing in, keeping that tension. Keeping the feet flexed. Drive the heels down. You're over halfway. This is your last exercise before your challenge. Squeezing and lifting all the way through. Beautiful. Grab your foot cradles. Walk yourself up. Mid-calf length should work on this. We're in for our challenge. Start out, you have 10 squats, jump squat or otherwise. 10 jump squats. Moving in, 10 deep vector low row. So I want you to walk those feet in close to the anchor. And then you finish with that pike crunch combo. 2 for 5 on that, or 1 is 1 if you want to count out 10. So you're doing 5 pikes, 5 crunches. All right, let's go. Your 3 minutes are going. Drop into those heels every time. Strong plank position. Shoulders are anchored down. It's a moving plank, guys. Keep it in control. In or out of suspension when you come down. Your choice. Again, know your level. You're 1 minute in. Remember, this is at your own pace. You are flying through. You have about 1.5 minutes to go. One minute, guys, 1 minute. Strong plank. All right, you have 30 seconds left. Drive it to the finish line. Come on, this is that point. Find your inner athlete. 15 seconds.
Activity completed.
And there it is. Nice job, guys. Grab a sip of water. Get ready. We'll take a nice little stretch. Nice little stretch. So when you're ready, I want you to come back, mid-length on your TRX, meet me in a hinge, all right? Feet just outside of hip distance. Arms extended, keeping tension on those straps. Hinging forward. Meet me at this hinge whenever you're ready. We're gonna take a couple of deep breaths. Anchor those shoulders down. Bring the heart rate down a little bit. Now, keeping tension on those handles, pressing down as we stand up, shoulders are anchored. Take a nice wide step and hinge forward again. So extending those fingertips, palms are pressing down on your handles. There's no need to grab them at this point. We keep that good tension. We're just driving them down. Now take the heels out. Take the heels out. Feel how that wraps around the back of the leg. Opening up those legs a little bit. Draw the tailbone up toward the ceiling. Heels are anchored. When you're ready, bring them back in. The knees and toes and heels are in line. Now keeping tension on those straps, stand up nice and tall. Bring the feet in. Read both handles in the hand closest to me. Taking your back leg, reaching back at that nice quad stretch. Knees come down together. Squeeze the glutes, drive the hips forward. So you have that balance. Standing leg has a little bend here. We deepen that stretch by pulling the knees down and together, pulling the heel in closer to the buns. And gently release that foot. Split your handles again. Hook around, keeping that foot flexed. Open the knee out to the side. We sit back into our chair. Keep that top foot flexed and drive the knee down toward the floor. Feel how that pushes right into that hip socket. By keeping your balance, pull yourself forward a little. We're going to put tension on those handles by pressing down again and hinge forward. Open up that hip just a little bit more. Slowly pull those handles back and then stand up nice and tall. Unhook your foot, shake it out. Switch to the other side. Line that back foot up with the anchor. Both handles in your back hand. Reach back, grab your front leg. Knees down and together. Squeeze the hips, drive those hips forward, anchor the shoulders down. And then deepen that stretch by pulling the knees down and together. Pulling the heel in closer to those buns. Don't forget a little knee bend in that standing leg. Don't lock out those knees. Two things here. Not locking the knees protects the knee, protects that joint. And it also, if you're a military person, keeps you from passing out. So whenever you're in military formation, never lock the knees. That's when you see those people start to go down. Release that leg. Little trivia. Split the handles, hook the knee around, hook that foot around, sorry. Flexing, sitting back into that chair position. And then continue to drive that open knee down toward the carpet. And then hinge forward if you're ready. Tension on the handles. And when you're ready, stand up nice and tall. Unhook. Now we're going to turn to face the front. Taking both handles, one hand, you want to take your inside leg and step it in front of your back leg. Step it in front of your outside leg. So your front heel comes right up to your back toes, like you're lined up on a balance beam. Now split those handles and rotate as we drop the body down, keeping those feet in position. You're gonna come to the leading edge of that back foot. So lifting up onto the leading edge, bending that front knee. Drop the head between the handles. Drop those hips. Remember that hip drop. A nice deep stretch to those obliques. Right up and under the arm. Also a good stretch for that IT band here. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax into that stretch. And draw the hips back up towards the anchor. Pull the elbows down and in to lift your body. Let's do it on the other side. Turn the face away. So this time, your inside leg out in front. Other leg back behind. Toes to heel. With your handle, you're going to drop. So every time you drop, your back leg is the one that's on the outside if you think about it. Your back hip and your back leg. We're going to drop down, come to the leading edge of that back foot, bending the front knee, dropping your head in between those handles. Get a deep stretch through the obliques. Keep that back heel anchored. Even though we're on the leading edge of that foot, I want that heel down on the ground. That nice stretch to the IT band. Couple deep breaths here. Draw the hips back up to the anchor. Pull the elbows down and in. Let's fully extend our straps and turn to face away. So that same long lunge with rotation. Let's start with the back side. So let's take that back leg stepping forward. Bring that back knee all the way to the ground this time. Release your back foot. So set up that 90-90. Nice and strong. Arms are reaching up and overhead. See my fingertips? They're coming up and out. I'm not gripping those handles. I'm reaching, extending. I'm going to open up that back arm. Drive the hips forward. Big reach up and back. Keeping that stretch. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze them and drive them forward. Really feel how that drives that stretch into your hip flexor. So you got a hip flexor going on. You got a total body opener here with a rotation. And bring those hands back and up. Let's tuck that back toe first. Lift. Stepping all the way back to where we started. Front leg this time. I'm going to come to you. Down that 90-90. Dropping that back knee all the way down. Opening that front arm. There we go. Big reach. Notice my fingertips are up and out. Tension holds onto those handles. Squeezing glutes, driving hips forward while we reach up and back. Deep stretch down the side of the body. I'm going to release my back toe. See if I can come even a little deeper. Arms back up and over. Tuck your back toe again. Lift. Step the feet back and together. Turn to face one more time. Go back up to mid-length. We're going to take a nice little finish. Wide feet. Stretch of those handles. Hinge forward. Now you can stay here as long as you like. You can take a little side to side. Squeezing. Getting a good stretch down both sides of the body. Stay here as long as you like. You decide to stand up. Keep tension on those straps. Release your TRX. Let's have a rockin' day, guys. Fantastic work.